We're going to talk about this fascinating topic of the economic power of the United States in the 21st century. So this is average annual GDP growth in the United States, starting in the 1950s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then I lumped together the 14 years so far, the 2000s. But the first message I want you to see here is those blue bars are getting shorter over time. In some sense, the GDP speed limit in the United States is decelerating. The sustainable average GDP growth of the United States seems to be slowing down. So what I want us to look at now is individual income data that's reported to the US government. So if you're tallying the middle column, I've got 96% of the American labor force, all of whom are in educational cohorts, whose average earnings have been falling, not rising, for well over a decade, now approaching a generation. The financial crisis has made it worse for a lot of workers, but this is not just a function of the financial crisis. I look at things like the amount of public investment that the federal government is making in our economic future is shrinking. That's been falling from the end of World War II, and especially in recent years with the crisis and sequestration, U.S. public investment today is at the lowest level it was back in the World War II.